Hey Mark, hope you're doing well. I wanted to ask about Jarius and Galen. As transfers coming in, when you're working with transfers, can you kind of describe the process of kind of, I guess, recalibrating them to get to buy into your system? How long does that take, and do you feel that it really kind of takes the duration of the season, and you're kind of seeing the benefits of that right now?
Yeah, I think in a normal year, it happens a lot quicker because you have the summer and you have the fall, but we really didn't have a summer. And then we lost about 5 weeks in the fall because we had some guys catch COVID. So we were a little behind with them. And you can see that they're getting better and more comfortable with everything. So it's taking a little bit longer, but you look at a lot of young players or transfers or teams that have a lot of new guys, it's taken them longer than teams that had veteran guys. So to get going, playing the way they need to play. So it's an unusual year. You'd like to think normally when the season starts, they're pretty much bought in, know everything, and they start getting a lot better before Christmas. But this year is unique, obviously.
We'll go to Emily Giambavo from the Washington Post.
Hey, Mark. I was going to ask about Wiggins. He's been really good lately, but a lot of guys didn't play well at Penn State. But for him particularly, how did you feel like he responded to that game, and what is his attitude been over the last couple of weeks here?
Yeah, I think everybody responded to that game, and we really defended in that game. We just weren't very good offensively. So I think everybody's responded well. We lost to Ohio State afterwards, but they're pretty good. And we made some changes. The guys have bought in. And that's the thing about league play. You always just constantly have to try to make changes to stay ahead because it's so well scouted. And the changes we've made have helped certain guys. It's helped our team, and playing with more confidence on offense which is good. So he's responded well, and I think the whole team has really responded well, since our Ohio State loss.
We'll go to Lila Bromberg from Testudo Times.
Hey, Coach. You guys were able to show a lot of improvement on the offensive end over the last 3 games, and I know you guys have been working on ball movement a lot this season. How do you want that to carry over into this Rutgers game, and as they face the adversity of facing such a tough defense that forced you guys into one of your worst shooting performances earlier this year?
Yeah, they're really good defensively. They're big, they're long, they're physical. So it's tough. It'll be a tough matchup for us, but got to go play the game. We're excited about playing Rutgers, or a tier 1 team, a really quad 1, however they say it, and a really good team, probably an NCAA tournament team for sure at this point. So it's a great opportunity for us. We've made a lot of changes since that game. I don't even think they could watch the old film, to be honest with you, and get anything out of it. We've changed so much. So we've had to figure it out. And I always tell guys, when things aren't going well, I'll try to figure it out. And I think every little step we've made, we've gotten a little bit better. So we know they're great defensively. They can pressure. They're long. They're big. It's hard to score around the rim because Johnson, I think, had 7 blocks in our building. So, it's a tough matchup. But hopefully some of the things that we're doing now will help us be a little more successful. My thing as a coach, I just want to get them open shots. And I think we've been getting a lot more open shots here the last few games. And, if guys know they're going to get open shots, they're going to start knocking them down, which is great. They have the last 3 games.
And have you seen at all, like, just a difference in practice after you guys were able to get that 3-game win streak and kind of start building, this momentum?
Yeah, I think ever since the Penn State game, we've had good attitudes, positive energy. We've gotten better. Our practices have been pretty darn good all year. It's just figuring out how to play to make guys more comfortable, and then there's more guys playing better. It's just that simple. So, yeah, I think we're a confident team. We're not overconfident, but we know we got to play well, extremely well tomorrow to win. And but we believe in ourselves, and that's important. Heading into these last few weeks of the season.
We'll go to Jacob Steinberg from WMUC.
Hey, Coach, going back to Daniel's earlier question, when Jarius is playing with the confidence and assertiveness he is right now, just how much more dynamic does that make you guys offensively, particularly your second unit, who Jarius primarily works with?
Yeah, it's great. he made some big shots in that 3-game stretch there, and he's shooting with a lot of confidence, and which is good to see. So yeah, it really helps when he can stretch the 5-man out away from the basket and he can make shots, if not drive the ball. It really helps our team. So, it's all part of the work in progress we've been getting towards. And then he's playing with a lot of confidence. So yeah, it helps. He had a big 3 in the last game. I think it was only a 10-point game at the time. We were still up 10, but we had a couple empty possessions and he had a big 3. So it really helps. And then I think defensively, because he's playing well, offensively, it's helping his defense, his energy on defense, his communication on defense, locking into his assignments. So good carryover there.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
All right. Thanks, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.